Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Sharline, and to my loyal subscribers, I want to thank you as always for coming back. So this video is in collaboration with I Am Kaya. You guys have seen her on my channel. We have done a few collaborations in the past. I enjoy working with her. Kaya does lots of reviews of high-end and luxury products. On her channel, you will definitely find something new, maybe something you haven't tried before. So her videos comprise mostly of wear tests, new releases, and she has an amazing series on Fridays where she does Foundation Fridays. Be sure to check her out. And the next YouTuber I'm collaborating with today is the beautiful Ivy's Vine. On her channel, she kind of does like get ready with me. She does a lot of skincare routines, as well as daily vlogs sometimes. She incorporates the use of a range of products on her channel as well. And you guys know, here on this channel, I cannot do whatever I want. Mostly fragrances. I love reviewing new releases of beauty products, especially skincare, whenever I can get my hands on them. So I do a little bit of everything. Anyway, back to the video. So today's video is all about a day in the life of a small YouTuber. I'm gonna take you along my day, basically kind of walk you through what I do throughout the day, give you some highlights about like YouTube life in general. So I will insert clips of my activities throughout a typical day when I'm filming, like today when I am vlogging, when I am just creating content for YouTube, and just walk you through the process. In case you guys are not aware, I do work in education. I have taught for many years at the high school level. It is my full-time job, what takes up most of my time. I enjoy creating content. Some days I will admit that I do get like a creative block. This past month marked 2 years since I've been on YouTube, and I do have more content than the average person who has been on YouTube for 2 years. I record a lot, I get new things, I get new products, I get something new and amazing, and I want to tell you guys about it. To me, YouTube is like my escape. It's what I do in my free time, because since, you know, the current state of affairs, we are not as social as we used to be. There's that. I know you guys have a lot of questions about YouTube, so I will just go over to my regular self, not dolled up like this. You guys will get to see what I did throughout the day, and then I will come back and finish up. On a normal Saturday, the very first thing I will do is have some coffee, and that kind of gets my day started. I will film. I will probably do a little cleanup around the house, run some errands, probably go grocery shopping, pick up a few things that I need. Sometimes in the morning, I get started really early as far as filming. If I'm probably doing like a talk through video or something like that, or if I just have like a random inspiration. But I usually film later down in the day, but I try to do it while it's still nice and bright outside, so I get all that good daylight coming in, and then I just keep the ball rolling. My first video was uploaded on July 20th, 2019. That makes it a little over 2 years since I've been doing this, since I started and uploaded my first video. I remember I took probably days to edit my first video. That's how hard it was for me. Days. Now I do it in a matter of hours, sometimes less. Looking back at the past couple years, I would say that the things I find most challenging are editing, for one. That takes up a lot of time. Even if you are recording a 15-minute video, 1 hour video, to trim it down to like exactly what you want to portray is very time consuming. And the most discouraging thing is when the videos don't do well. The other challenging thing is creating the scene. Like, I don't come on camera like this, right? I come on camera dolled up, the makeup, the outfit, whatever hairstyle I'm wearing at the time, it all has to make sense to me. It all has to look good to me. I feel like presentation is very important. So I feel like there's almost some kind of pressure to present a perfect picture when in life we're just not that, you know? I think the most rewarding thing is seeing the final product after you edited an hour-long video and you brought it down to like 15 minutes. Yeah. And that is like a proud moment for me. The connections you build along the way is also like probably the most rewarding, because some of my followers and supporters, I talk to them like I know them, you know, and they genuinely come back, genuinely look forward to my videos. They really interact with me, and I try to respond to every single comment to let them know that they are appreciated. I am on my way to run my errands. Like I've told you all, on a Saturday, that's kind of what I do. And just to continue the conversation about like how I plan my content. If you look at my bio, it says whenever the inspiration hits. And while I know that some people have a journal, a planner, I actually purchased a planner last year. And while I started to really use it, I have not been the most consistent with that. If you guys look at my channel, you will see that I have a lot of content. I have a lot of videos. And it's really when the inspiration hits for me personally. But if you are that type of person who loves to visualize and see what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, I definitely recommend a journal or a planner. I do use my notes in my phone a lot. So whenever I get an idea, I write it down so I do not forget. I have tons of notes in my phone. That's how I personally stay organized. I am going to run a few errands. It is really hot right now. It's like 100 degrees currently. So I'll probably document some of it, no promises, but I will be back in a little bit to kind of continue the conversation with y'all.
So tell me, Sharline, where do you draw your inspiration to stay motivated and consistent with your YouTube channel?
I mean, if we're being fair, I do not have a family, so I do have more free time than the normal person once I'm done with work for my day. So I can come home and record. On a weekend, I can wake up in the morning and record. Whenever the inspiration hits, I also do that. So I would say I have more time. And when the pandemic hit and we were quarantined indefinitely, I had a lot of time on my hands. It's easy to do. I really enjoy it. Like I mentioned before, I love seeing the final product. So it's always nice to kind of like see the end result of my videos. So yeah, that's why. And I do believe that my content is pretty good. So I just keep doing it. And a lot of my followers and subscribers are consistently coming back for what I create. So I appreciate that a lot as well. I will never forget the day I hit 1,000 subscribers. It was March 19th, 2021. Every YouTuber's goal is to get to 1,000 because there are a few reasons why getting to 1,000 is like the benchmark. For one, you get monetized, meaning that YouTube places ads on your videos and you're able to get money based on how many views you get. So per every 1,000 views, you get a certain amount of money. Now, I cannot tell you an exact amount because every person's daily rate is different based on the number of subscribers they have, based on how many views they get, etc. So you have a daily rate based on your channel's profile. A lot of people don't see YouTube as a job, but some people actually do YouTube as a full-time job. So after you've worked so hard, being able to get some kind of monetary reward, compensation, whatever you want to call it, it is definitely, it is very satisfying. It's a very satisfying feeling. So YouTube will pay you out based on the threshold that you've set. So it could be in 100, 500, based on your channel's profile. So say, for example, I want to cash out every time I get to 500. Then there will be a direct deposit to my checking account or whatever the case may be. While some people have amazing viewership and following and they make thousands and thousands of dollars, that is not the case for every YouTuber at all. I really wish so. I've connected with amazing creators as well here on YouTube, and for that, I will be forever thankful. As long as you create content, as long as you're relatively consistent, I believe that your channel simply keeps growing. But I do feel like you have to find ways to keep your channel engaged. At first, it was a hobby, and it still is. It can be very time consuming. And that's why whenever you get to 1K and you're finally monetized, it's like you finally arrived, you know? But like I said, the payout is very different based on each person's YouTube creator profile. Since March of this year, I have grown quite a bit. I've grown more in 5 months than I did over a year and a half. So that says a lot. I do believe that it will keep growing. You have to be very patient. You have to try to not obsess over the numbers. And you just have to stay true to yourself, to your channel, what you like to create, and your audience will see that, and then hopefully you will just keep growing. If you've ever considered starting a YouTube channel, I encourage you to start today. Press that record button and do it. In the beginning, you really have nothing to lose. But just be mindful that once you get to each milestone, it becomes a little bit more demanding. Anyway, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the ladies. I will link their channels down below in my description box. Go over to their channel, show them some love, and let them know that I sent you. So thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.